Hi there, Aquarius. This is the Spirit Warrior with cards flying out everywhere. This is your bonus reading. It's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I do full readings every 2 weeks, and then in between I do bonus readings like this. So if you haven't seen the last 4 reading, it was a cracker. Have a look and enjoy, and I hope you enjoy this one too. So the first column is a recent past, which is the Five of Pentacles, and then we have, in the current energy, we have the Ace of Wands, and in the future energy we have the Queen of Wands. So of course the Five of Pentacles is a card of poverty and distress. You're stuck out in the cold, you're trudging through the snow, life feels as though it sucks, and you're really wondering if life will ever get any better. So it seems that in recent times life has been difficult and you've felt really stuck, and hopefully if we look forward we can see that there's positive energy coming in. Hopefully you're able to move away from this negative mindset which can hold you in a difficult place. The Ace of Wands is the promise of new beginnings. You can see all the growth on the Ace, and this says that life is about to get better. So there is definitely a big improvement here, Aquarius. And the Queen of Wands says that you will begin to feel energized, inspired, and enthusiastic. She is the go-getter queen, and you are ready for action and ready to take on life. So the Five of Pentacles is clarified by the Ten of Wands. The Hierophant clarifies the Ace of Wands. And the Seven of Pentacles clarifies the Queen of Wands. So the Ten of Wands does confirm that there's been difficult times. It is a card of struggle. You've been battling to get those wands to the farmhouse and you haven't been able to see where you're going. But it also indicates the end of a cycle. So it does say that after this difficult time and this battle, that life is about to improve. The Hierophant is a conduit between the divine and the earthly plane. So this is saying there is guidance available to you. You are able to receive from the divine guidance as how to best use this energy in the Ace of Wands. It can also be a card of marriage, but there's not very many cards here. So at this time, it doesn't look like there's a relationship or a romantic situation. The Seven of Pentacles is a card of review. He's standing there with those pentacles, which is the result of his harvest. And he's thinking, is this the result I wanted? Is this good enough? Can I do better? Is there a different way of doing things? All those sorts of questions. So it does seem to be that to make the most of the Queen of Wands energy, that you do need to reflect. You do need to have a plan or a desire that you need to create to engage or harness this amazing energy of the Queen of Wands. Okay, so the next 2 cards we have the Ace of Swords and the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords is the card of being stuck between 2 decisions, this way or that way. So you really are stuck in a place where you can't see many options, and this relates to the Five of Pentacles. It feels as though there's no other way in life, that you're stuck and the only way out is trudging through the snow of the Five of Pentacles or feeling the burden in the Ten of Wands. So you're not feeling as though there's many options opening up in life. Of course, this does say that it's time to release the blindfold so that you can see that there are options behind you. And this will open up the possibilities of life. And you can see in this reading already that that's what's happening here. And the Ace of Swords is a card of decisiveness. mindfulness, clarity, and of course victory. So the Ace of Swords combined with the Ace of Wands says that there is positive new energy. You can see a path forward. You are being decisive about the decisions you make, and this will bring victory and success to your life. The Two of Swords is clarified by the Nine of Swords. And the Ten of Wands, no it's not, it's the Nine of Wands, clarifies the Ace of Swords. The Nine of Swords confirms that you've been stuck in this funk, that you've felt left out in the cold, you've been struggling, you've been unable to make decisions or see a new path in life, and it's felt like an ever-recurring nightmare. But the universe is giving you a clear message here, Aquarius, that now is the time to wake up from the nightmare. Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior, so it confirms that you've been through the ringer, you have been through the struggles, and you've battled on, but it confirms that you're standing strong and you've made it through the other side, and now you're ready to take on life and use the energy of these two aces that have been laid out here. So it is quite a transition here, isn't it? You're moving from struggle to better times. The universe is confirming that you're on the right path and that you are standing strong and you've got this, and this will enable you to make the most of the amazing energy of these two aces. Well, there's two cards that are flicked out here. We'll take them both and we'll see what that means. So this is the outcome for the reading. So the Hangman actually goes the other way. So the Hangman is a card of new perspective. So the universe is saying that to move away from these struggle times, that you do need to change your perspective. And sometimes this is the difficult part of moving from difficult times to much improved times, to receiving the bounty of the universe, because sometimes we find it hard to receive the bounty. We're so stuck in the mindset, we're so mindful and afraid of what the future may hold that we close off our energy and our life and our minds to the possibilities of the universe. So the universe is saying in the Hangman, now is the time to take a look at life from a different angle and a different perspective, and this will help you move from these struggle times. The Seven of Wands is a card of perseverance. So there's all these things coming up for the unknown. He's feeling threatened, and this is really that feeling, isn't it? That you've been through the tough times, you're standing on top of the mountain because you've managed to get yourself up and out of the snow, but you're still fearful of the things that may come at you. And this is the universe confirming to you that you are strong and you can persevere and you have made it to the other side. So the Hangman is clarified by the Two of Cups, and the Three of Cups clarifies the Seven of Wands. So indeed, if you're looking for love, there may be the possibility of love, because the Two of Cups is about a divine partnership. It can also be about a new friendship, partnership, or it can be an intensifying of an already existing relationship. So the universe is kind of saying that life is certainly starting to turn in your favour. Even though the Wheel of Fortune is not here, there is a definite positive energy that flows through this reading. And so as you change your mindset and as you leave the struggle behind, this will open up for you so that you feel positive and feel self-love and self-worth. And these are the things that you need to feel before you can enter a relationship. First, you have to love yourself before you can love somebody else. That's really the way it is, isn't it? So, as you feel much better about yourself and you feel worthy of life and of love, you may find that romance will filter into your life if that's what you're looking for. If you're not looking for romance, as I said, if you're already in a relationship, it may be an intensifying of this relationship. And if you're single, it may mean that you develop a better relationship with yourself. So that is the improvement in self-love and self-worth. And the universe says that as you move through this whole process, there will be joy and celebration and people joining you as you start to enjoy the rewards of this quite amazing transition here. We'll draw one more card, which will be the overarching energy for the reading. And it is another ace. Now that's incredible, isn't it, Aquarius? There's 3 aces in the one reading. So the Ace of Pentacles is amazing new opportunities, particularly in prosperity and abundance. You can see there is a path through the beautiful green grass and hedge towards new challenges and new opportunities in the distance. So the universe really is saying that the outcome of this change in mindset is amazing abundance and prosperity. It really is quite sensational, isn't it, Aquarius? We'll just clarify that ace for you and see where that... So 2 cards seem to be popular at the moment. So that's what we get and that's what we're going to do. So the reappearance of the 7 of Wands confirms that you are strong, you have persevered, you've come out the other end of the tunnel. So sometimes when you're in this really negative vibe of the 5 of Pentacles, it looks like a long tunnel and maybe a tiny prick hole of a light the other end, but you've made it to the other end of the tunnel. You've withstood all these things that have threatened you, and now the universe is giving you the energy of the Knight of Wands, which is enthusiasm, inspiration, adventurous. So now you're ready to step out in life and embrace the amazing energy that these 3 aces are giving you here. Really looks like an amazing time for you, Aquarius. I hope you liked that reading. Give me a like and subscribe so you can catch me next time. I send you much love, joy, peace and happiness. And this is the Spirit Warriors signing out. Ciao.